So today's project is going to be getting the pool water cleaned. You could see it's pretty green. Not really sure what happened this year. I thought I had the chemicals correct, but let's give it a quick test with one of these strips. So I'm basically aiming for the middle, and these levels aren't too bad. So yeah, I'm not sure what exactly I did wrong this year, but it's definitely not staying clear. Alright, so I'm going to use this Clorox pool flocculant. This stuff works really good. It'll take all of this green and I guess bind to it and drop it to the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in tonight, let the pool filter for about 2 hours, and then let it sit overnight, and should be better looking tomorrow. You can see I'm adding water too, because when I vacuum this tomorrow, I'm not going to vacuum it through the filter. I'm going to vacuum it through the bypass, so straight through the backwash hose, and that should keep all the green out of the filter, hopefully. All right, so let's get this thing backwashed, and we'll run the filter for a little bit. So it's backwashed, the filter is running, the pressure seems pretty good. It seems like the filter is working correctly, but yeah, it could be that the sand in the filter is kind of spent. So it's pretty late in the season. I'm going to actually be closing this pool in probably a week or two, so I kind of just want to get it a little bit better than what it is, so that I can close it not being green, I guess. Alright, so to use this stuff, it says that the pH needs to be 7.5 to 8, and then the chlorine 1 to 4 parts per million. So I did the test with the test strips, and it looks pretty good. Like I said, you put this in, you let it filter for about 2 hours, you turn the filter off overnight, and then in the morning, all this green should be at the bottom, and then I can vacuum it out. All right, so here's what it looks like overnight, and we can see that the pool floc really did a good job and coagulated all of the algae and dropped it to the bottom. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is vacuum it up, and when I do that, I'm going to make sure that I set the pool filter to bypass to waste. This way all that algae doesn't get sucked up into the filter. I don't know if you could tell or not, but the water itself still has a lot of particulate in it, so I'm going to let this sit again overnight. A lot of times that floc needs 2 days to kind of complete the cycle, but I think I got most of it vacuumed up off the bottom. It's kind of hard to tell because once you start disturbing it, it just goes back to being green. So one more night. I do have to add some water to get the water level a little bit higher. So here's what it looks like after 2 days of the pool floc being in, and you can see it does a really good job of getting all that stuff down to the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and vacuum this, and I'm sure while I vacuum this, it's going to get stirred up again. so that's what it looks like after vacuuming. It's not too bad. Still a lot of stuff floating around in there, so I'm sure it's going to need to be vacuumed again tomorrow for a third time. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I think we'll call it good here, and that's pool flocculant. If you want to get your pool clean fast, that's how you do it.